Alright, so Nosferatu. I recorded this reaction like a while ago, back in February. Only released it on the Patreon, but I was intended on releasing it on YouTube eventually. And I feel like now the time is more right. I don't know. It's like it's the start of November now. So yeah, it's been a couple of months. Um but yeah, I mean, this is a really good film. I really enjoyed my time when I was watching this, which you will see eventually once the reaction starts. Um, I did rewatch the film again in theaters because I recorded this reaction like a day or two before the film gets a theatrical version. But the reason why I recorded a reaction, or the reason why I watched it at home with the digital version, is because I was afraid that when it hits theaters, it's gonna get censored, or there's gonna be some scenes getting cut, because knowing the film probably will have some form of nudity, it's probably gonna get cut, and it did get cut when I rewatched this film again on IMAX. There some scenes were not there, and some scenes were pretty dark. I can't really see Orlok's dick. Like come on. um. So yeah, I'm glad that my first experience, while it is on a smaller scale at home, but it is free of any censorship whatsoever. But I still enjoyed my time when watching it on one of the biggest screens. It's still immersive. It's still great. I still got a lot more in some of the smaller details that I missed, and whatever. But the stuff that is getting cut, obviously that kind of took me out a little bit. So again, like, I'm glad that I watched this at home first before I rewatched it again in theaters. But yeah, Nosferatu, one of my favorite films of last year. And I hope you guys enjoy my reaction. Okay. Okay. I always love when opening logos kind of try to emulate or feel like it came out from a long time ago, like during the classical era of Hollywood. Whoa.
Come to me.
Beautiful reveal. Whoa. Okay. Okay. Oh my god, look at that silhouette. Whoa! Incredible opening. Incredible. I am locked in. Beautiful symmetry as well. Oh wow. That is how you do an opening sequence.
I wish I could stay, my love. How should I have earned such a doting wife?
Ah, beautiful set design and costuming. 1838. All right. I forgot if this got nominated for production design at the Oscars. The nomination list just came out like a week ago. But Nosferatu did got nominated for one or two categories, if I remember.
You have kept him a quarter hour.
Oh. The blocking just in those two shots. Ah, beautiful.
Pardon me, Herr Knock, for my tardiness.
Your delay is providential, my boy, providential. Come in, come in.
Great blocking there.
Providence. Now, I have been entertaining dealings with a foreign count. Very old line of nobility. Very old and eccentric.
Foreign count, huh?
I shall meet him tomorrow then. 9 of the clock?
Here is the peculiarity. He's too infirm to travel, so you needs must journey to him.
I like the theme of the devil doesn't come to you, you come to the devil.
What was the Count's name?
Orlok.
Oh wow! Oh wow! The symbolism in just that shot alone. The window framing, obviously looking like a cross, but also like the clock ticking. Time is running out. Time is of the essence.
Why have you killed these beautiful flowers?
What?
Nothing.
What are you talking about?
Forgive me. Throw them out.
What are you... What is
I
this?
must tell you my dream. Standing before me, all in black, was death. But I was so happy as I held hands with death.
She wasn't looking at him that entire time when she was describing the dream. Like she is avoiding contact with him. Also just noticed the heart necklace that she's wearing.
Never since our school days.
Oh, Aaron Taylor Johnson.
Of course, it's unseemly to complain with all the earnings, but the demands of the market grow faster than the damned shipyard.
Beautiful shot. Having the family in the background.
I love them more than the world. And I speak none of this to Ellen or my Anna, but we have another on the way.
I'm just impressed by the cinematography thus far. Never speak to Ellen and then the camera just moves away from Ellen and the rest of the people there. Beautiful stuff. Ah, the necklace. Okay, cutting a piece of her hair, putting it on the necklace, I assume.
He shall presently be in thy rule, and I shall attend thee here, near the object of thy contract!
Okay. Interesting.
I am proud of you.
That was who Thomas talked with, right? Who gave him the job to go to Count Orlok? So since she gave Thomas her necklace, which has her hair, I wonder if that is going to be the trigger that is going to make... Oh, beautiful shot. I wonder if that's going to be the thing that makes Count Orlok, because I know Count Orlok is going to be, you know, the titular character in question, but like, you know what I mean. I wonder if that's going to be the thing that draws Orlok into Ellen. These locations are beautiful, man. And knowing Robert Eggers, I'm pretty sure these are shot on location. A part of me feels like this festivity is staged. I don't know. There's something not real about this, if that makes sense. It could also just be, you know, the culture.
Castle Orlok beyond the
Love the low ambient lighting throughout this entire shot, using the candles and such. But it's also the silence.
Ferește-te de umbra lui. Umbra te învălește într-un vis rău. Nu există scăpare.
Oh. Awake but a dream. The vampire. Find his tail? Oh. You would think it was just a dream, but then you realize that your foot is dirty. Oh, that's terrifying. Where did everybody go? Oh god. Now if I want to go back just a bit, concerning Ellen, there is going to be a difference in perspective on whether or not Ellen is being manipulated or if she is doing all of this out of her own free will. Like, completely different circumstances, right? Which fundamentally changes the narrative of the movie, and that is something that we do not know yet. That is a shot. That is a shot. Holy shit. Also, upside down cross in a way, right? The visual symbolism that is on display right now. Dude, this is insane. Oh my god. Cinema. Incredible cinematography. Was this nominated? Cinematography? Was it cinematography and production? I need to check the Oscar. He is floating. God damn! I cannot get enough of the cinematography. This is incredible. Oh. I know this is supposed to be horrifying, and it is horrifying, but I cannot stop gushing about this. This is so well executed. This is incredible. Oh, I cannot wait to watch this in IMAX.
You are late. The midnight hour has passed.
Whoa.
And my attendants have all retired.
Dude, this cinematography!
I wish you to do as I request.
Yes. Of course, sir.
Lord,
Pardon me, sir.
your lord, I will be addressed as the honor of my blood demands it. I have long awaited them.
Of course, my lord.
Okay, that was actually terrifying for me. Oh. His fingers. It's just how instantaneous he is, right? His position, I mean. And it's how the camera is. Beautiful stuff.
These gypsies, they exhumed a corpse.
It is their filthy ritual.
What manner of ritual?
Speak not of it again! You are married, Herr Otter. Take heed what you do. Come by the fire. Your face shows you unwell.
I am cringing in complimentary, but I feel so unease. Oh god, it's moving. cuts to a bunch of graves. Huh. Or just crosses in general, they may not be graves. Incredible sequence though. I was definitely terrified.
Look at the sea. Does it never call to you? Urge you? Something is close at hand.
That is his power. A gentle breeze from heaven.
Destiny!
My sweet romantic.
Ellen longs for freedom, huh?
Your words spring from your honest heart.
My heart is lost without my Thomas.
Okay.
Count?
I still cannot get over the blocking and the cinematography in this movie. This might actually be my favorite movie in terms of cinematography this year. It used to be Dune Part 2. I think it's Nosferatu at this point. We're only like 40 minutes into the movie. This is beautiful. Oh god. Okay.
A maiden's token, I see. Your bride.
Just so it. Yes.
Here we go.
May I?
Here we go.
What was that, my lord?
You are fortunate in your love.
I wish to depart as soon as... Well, as soon as agreeable my services rendered. I have been enduring the most irregular dreams. I fear I am taken ill.
It is a black omen to journey in poor health.
My lord!
Insane. From the heavy footsteps
You have
to...
my locket!
Beautiful. Beautiful shot. Oh wow, look at the lighting. Okay, that's a coffin. Are we in a crypt? Seems like it. Ah. I wonder if that's the exact same symbols that we saw earlier in the movie. I mean, it's the logical thing to do, but... Oh.
Just me. Just
This movie is horrifyingly mesmerizing. Orlok disappearing inside of the room, alright? Oh. That's insane. That was incredible.
In mild cases of somnambulism,
That was.
it is brought on by congestion of the blood. Too much blood. Perhaps Perhaps she was oppressed in a somewhat odd position before her.
I'm gonna say, is that Ralph innocent? But dude, that entire sequence was, as I already mentioned before, horrifyingly mesmerizing.
Nothing of Thomas. Nothing.
No, I mean, yes, I've received nothing of any kind.
Not even to your... at the shipyard.
That reaction from him?
We stowed him downstairs, sir. I have strictly forbidden the use of the old cells.
Is it Thomas?
Found him at a Luther Christmas market. Killed 3 sheep with his bare hands. And he was eating them raw like. Raw!
Jesus. But yeah, like, the disturbing aspect of it is the fact that whenever she and Thomas is kind of possessed, they're essentially being, you know, sexually assaulted, right? It's just the way the film is depicting these.
I'm Dr. Zivers. What seems to be the trouble?
No trouble.
Oh, look at the drawings in the walls.
No trouble. I am no one.
Is it her not?
I am his servant. Eyes shining like a jewel diadem. And then putrescence, asphyxiance. Devourance.
Now, my good fellow.
Devourance!
These hysterical spells come
I've just
on
been
at nightfall, like clockwork.
Ah, there he is. I'll also mention this, pacing wise, it's been great.
Professor Albin Eberhard von Franz. He is the sole person who may be able to diagnose her.
Von Franz. Is it Willem Dafoe's character?
A black enchanter he was in life. The devil preserved his soul.
Blasphemy.
That his corpse may walk again in blasphemy.
No, he seeks after Ellen. I know it.
And he realizes it. And that's the scary part. Like, he realizes it, he knows it, and he cannot do nothing about it. That's the terrifying part. He's coming. Oh God. Just the visual representation of that. He's literally in her mind. Beautiful shot again. I'm gonna say that multiple times. I've been saying it multiple times.
Professor von Franz?
Hey. There he is.
Professor, please, I should not wish to intrude.
Look at the set design here. Beautiful.
My dear young Sivers. Oh, do my dying eyes deceive me? I should have known. Embrace me, my boy. I am so rejoiced to see you.
He's so dusty as well. Oh God, I'm gonna love his character, am I?
felt it was now imminently approaching. I thought it ill, but it must have been you.
It's always fun to see Willem Dafoe in a movie, especially a Robert Eggers movie.
Wait! You are not yet well!
There's something about leaving the protection of God into a world where you know the devil is around.
Черт! Как наш груз проглядь!
Untie this child at once. Drugged?
I've been administering an opiate. She must rest by day, for her body is in utter stress all the
She
night.
cannot be clouded. Step away, step away. My dear creature, yes. I am he, and I am hither come to help you.
I was so very alone, you see, and I wished for comfort. A presence, and the nightmares. My body. My flesh. Sin, he said. He would have sent me to that place. I shan't go.
No.
It all ended when I first met my Thomas.
There's a lot to be said about Ellen's character
Does
and
he
what
come
she
from within us or from beyond?
represents. Or at least how I am interpreting it.
The needle. However, I must impress upon you that this child is not with us.
Professor, I do protest.
Restrain your protestation, for she feels nothing. She communes now with another realm.
I'm loving this dialogue from von Franz.
He's coming.
Who is coming to you, my child? Who can you speak? Yield before this ancient talisman. I will not harm her.
Oh, I just got chills.
I shall persist to join you every night, first in sleep, then in your arms. Everything will be mixed with abomination, and you'll be knee-deep in blood.
As I feared.
Well?
Well, what, my boy? Cannot you
Well?
see?
We'll see what?
Yeah, I don't know why that's funny.
Sivers, no more ether.
But she will rave all the night.
Then rave she must. There is a dread storm rising.
Let her be free, essentially, is what he is saying. And all of this circling back to what she, you know, what Ellen said, right, to von Franz. And beautiful shot. Like it's almost perfectly clear that that she is being oppressed. Like not you know, her emotion and especially her sexual desires. Just like Thomas. If Orlok appears behind him. Oh! He's foaming?
His lordship, he has come.
Jesus. I wonder how they did this shot specifically. I feel like it's a combination of practical effects, of miniatures. The fact that I wasn't sure who she was referring to when she said he is here.
You were right. You were. He has your locket.
A part of me wants to believe that she was actually referring to Orlok, and Thomas was just coincidentally there.
My God. Plague. It's a plague ship.
There it is, your lordship. There it is.
The compact commands she must willingly repledge her vow.
Huh.
She cannot be stolen.
Willingly. Willingly. Yeah.
And I shall taste of you.
This movie's great. This is a great movie. It really is.
If only I could speak to the professor.
Hush. His thoughts are so queer.
Professor Franz said a demon.
Lenny, please. For the sake of the children,
Christmastide is upon us. Why must you remain so exasperatingly contrary?
Because I am in the right.
Look at this. Curious mark here. I've seen some Leviathan-like pests in our canals, but tell me, Professor, what rat has jaws of such size?
Angels and demons protect us.
Oh my god, I just got chills. Holy cinema. What? Oh wow. Transitions to the both of them as well. Like,
I have wrestled with the devil as Jacob wrestled the angel in Penuel, and I tell you, if we are to tame darkness, we must first face that it exists.
Incredible performance.
We are here encountering the undead plague carrier, Levampia, Nosferatu.
He said the thing. It was a great title drop as well.
You.
Oh my god.
It is your nature.
No. I love Thomas.
I am an appetite. Nothing more. Till you did wake me, enchantress, and stirred me from my grave. You are my affliction.
I care nothing of your affliction.
Interesting way to put it.
Yet even now, we are fated.
I abhor you.
You are forced! Tonight you denied yourself, and thereby you suffer me to vanish up the lives of those you love.
Denied myself.
Holy shit. That was a scene. That was a scene. I couldn't speak a word.
I fear little Friedrich is so strong, so hungry he is eating me weary.
Oh god.
Search everything.
That is a big book. But what do we have here?
Pull up the rug. Solomonari and their codex of secrets.
Okay. Thomas is trying his best just to walk. People reciting the Book of Revelation.
In every account, the Nosferatu must return to the earth wherein it was buried by first row of cock.
It must sleep in its grave by day. What happens if it does not?
That, my dear Sivers, is the question.
Tomorrow, we are leaving Visberg.
But the quarantine, tomorrow we close off the city.
I'm not gonna let your vain madness kill my wife.
The night demon has supped of your good wife's blood and shall return for the rest.
Hey. I mean, at this rate, Anna's not gonna make it.
He is my melancholy. He took me as his lover then, and now he has come back. He has discovered our marriage and has come back.
Impossible.
He stalks me in my dreams. All my sleeping thoughts are of him. Every night. Don't touch me. I am not to be touched. Don't you see? We should never have married.
already dead!
You could never please me as he could.
Yes! Take me! Please. Without you, I will become a demon!
Ellen! Ellen, it's me! Ellen! I love you! I love you! I'll kill him. Kill him, I will. He shall never harm you again.
That's an image.
Lo, the maiden fair did offer up her love unto the beast, and with him lay in close embrace until the first cock crow. Her willing sacrifice thus broke the curse and freed them from the plague of Nosferatu.
Her willing sacrifice. Wait, not. I feel like the last 20 or so minutes is just me opening up my mouth, and that's pretty much my reaction.
I can weep no longer, for I have no more tears to shed.
The Grim Reaper wields his heavy scythe with every change of wind.
Professor, I must speak with you.
Dude, look at this shot.
With you.
Not myself. Please forgive me, all of you. My reason cannot accept.
Like, I cannot hate Friedrich, man. Like, it's his entire character, and it's all very understandable.
Please, the readiness is all.
We shall sanctify the earth wherein he is buried and destroy the sarcophagus. Then he can have no sanctuary at Cockcrow.
And when we uncover the body?
I will drive a spike of cold iron through him.
I fear Nosferatu is impervious to any of our iron stakes. I'm convinced only you have the faculty to redeem us.
Who might have been a great priestess of Isis. Yet, in this strange and modern world, your purpose is of greater worth. You are our salvation.
Let this, your tender embrace, keep me now in bliss, away from everlasting sleep.
We are too late. We must set fire to their infected bodies.
And the world with fire.
Oh, beautiful transition there. Oh, this score! The false hunt begins.
I am ready. I bid you come to me.
She is willingly doing it, of course.
I relinquished him my soul. Blasphemy!
Die, you accursed mistress of hell!
Set fire to it.
Von Franz is like, yeah, I have enough of this shit.
Her dog bond with the beast shall redeem us all. For when the sun's pure light shall break upon the dawn, redemption, the plague shall be lifted. Redemption!
What a performance. Wow. I love every shot that shows Orlok's shadow, because it absolutely represents him as a character, right? He is a shadow that forever creeps on you. Her melancholy, her deepest desires.
And lo, the maiden fair did offer up her love unto the beast. Her willing sacrifice thus broke the curse and freed them from the plague of Nosferatu.
Oh. That the final shot? Man, I was not saying a word for the last like 30 or so minutes. Jarin Blashke. Wonder if they're the same DOPs for The Northman and The Lighthouse. Gotta look it up. But man, what an incredible movie. I really love that. That was great. Thematically rich as well. Like, there's a lot that you could say about this. Lily Rose Depp gave a incredible performance. Everybody gave an incredible performance, actually, but like, yeah, this was an incredible movie. I love the set design. I love the production design. I love the costumes. The cinematography just is hands down, I think, my favorite cinematography of 2024. It used to be Dune Part 2, but come on. This was just incredibly well produced all around from beginning to end. All right, and that was Nosferatu. I didn't record any review or analysis or whatever after I finished watching the movie. But you know, whilst editing the film, and whatever, man, this movie is truly incredible. I really enjoyed this movie a lot. You know, again, like, it's been like a couple of months since I've last seen it, if I'm not counting the fact that I was practically rewatching it whilst editing. But man, the cinematography is definitely the biggest highlight for me throughout this entire movie, throughout, you know, this experience, because it really is incredible. It really is great. It's just the way some of the blocking, some of the shot compositions and whatever, like, it is phenomenal, beautiful even. And when I was rewatching it again in theaters, I was like, man, like, it's incredible. It's fantastic. You know, now that I watched the film before the Oscars happen, you know, and now that I know what won in certain categories, I don't know, man. I mean, The Brutalist, I mean, it looked good, don't get me wrong, and I kind of like that film as well. It's also one of my favorites, but yeah, Nosferatu kind of takes the cake for me for my favorite cinematography of the year. I mean, it's just beautiful. It's fantastic. And also, like, the overall performances, like I mentioned, you know, all of them are great. They really gave it their all. The set design, the production design, all of that is just mwah, is all good. Really, lovingly crafted this world and brought it to life on the screen. It's really immersive. Let's just put it that way. But really, like the overall themes of the movie, looking back and thinking about it, and how Ellen, being the not the titular character, but she is the central character in the fact that, like the whole movie started because of her, right? Because of her desire, her lust, and whatever. And I don't know, I haven't seen much discussions about it online, because I don't really want to cloud my overall opinion, if that makes sense. But I find it really fascinating, this idea of we are the movie, or like the story in general, because again, like I haven't really, I don't know about the original story. I mean, I know this is based off both Nosferatu and Dracula, but look, I'm just gonna be like completely honest here. Like I haven't really fully immersed myself into the Dracula lore, if that makes sense. Like my experiences on that comes from, I guess, offshoots or other stories that are, inspired by it, but not necessarily the original text, if that makes sense. So I can't really judge it completely, or I can't really compare it completely, because I'm not really, I don't know what the original text is trying to tell me. But from what this film is trying to tell me, at least from my own interpretation, it is really fascinating that we are presenting, our own carnal desires, our lusts, our needs, as this, quote unquote, this bad thing, right? Because Ellen, it's pretty clear to me that she wants to, to feel, these things, these emotions. She wants to be, quote unquote, free, as I kind of talked about during the reaction. And I guess it ties heavily to the religious aspects of the film as well, right? It's sin, and it's like your desires and whatever. But it's also a cautionary tale, if anything, because if you, if you are suppressing these emotions a lot, much like Ellen, because she she was indulging in her, quote unquote, sinful desires in the beginning, which kind of kickstarted everything, because she just practically brought Orlok into this world, right? If that is what I am getting at from what this film is trying to do, right? She calls to him. He is an appetite, right? And after she does all of that, especially with like the story of like her father founding her, and punishing her for doing such vulgar activities and such, you know and that leads to her suppressing these emotions, these desires, these human feelings, because we have to accept that at the end of the day, these are all human feelings. We gotta let it out somehow. But by suppressing that, she is just practically confining the inevitable, if that makes sense. Because now it's just waiting for the bubble to pop, right? If you keep building these pent up frustrations, eventually it's gonna burst. Eventually it's gonna, cause more harm than good, if that makes sense. And it's kind of what happened with this movie, right? Because how long she waited for her appetite, for Orlok, and when Orlok finally came, the fucking plague happened. Like there's a lot of really fascinating like analogies that this film presents itself within this topic that I find really fascinating and that I really enjoyed, because it really does paint like a picture on like who Ellen is as a character, because like she's not a bad person, and I would argue like the stuff that she experiences aren't inherently bad per se. It's just like a matter of the times and a matter of like how society in that era, in that time period, sees what she does as something that is truly sinful and something that is, uh that you shouldn't have, done in the first place, if that makes sense. I don't know. It is a very fascinating topic, and something that I probably should have, searched more of online to see like how other people interpret it and how other people discuss it. Because this is just my own one personal opinion. Like it would be more beneficial for me to have this discussion with somebody else, right? And see how they interpret these things. Or I could just search for like what the whole story actually means and just forego any analysis and just look for the author's intent. But yeah, it's a really good movie. It's a really good movie. Yeah, it's fantastic. In fact, let me know in the comments what you all feel about like what this movie is trying to portray and what like what the overall message of the film is trying to tell us. Because personally, I don't, despite the fact that the film is telling Ellen and other characters that we need to suppress this evil, we need to suppress this appetite because it is bad. I don't really get that is the main message at the end of the day, because from Ellen's perspective, this is also a matter of like, well, you brought this upon yourself, you gotta fix it, and she eventually did fix it by sacrificing herself. But yeah, it's, I don't know. Let me know in the comments what you all feel about this. Let's have a discussion about this. Because I don't think it's fair to say that this film is trying to tell you to not indulge in your desires, if that makes sense. Because if anything, this film is doing the opposite. Because by not doing it, as I mentioned, by not satisfying your desire, it's only going to make it worse. You're only gonna want more, right? At least that's how I feel. Again, anyways, that's pretty much it for my Nosferatu reaction and review. I know this is a pretty short review compared to other reviews that I've had on the channel. But yeah, thank you all so much for tuning in. See you all next time. Take care, everybody. Have a nice day.